Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Sharita Banks. Yes, my name is inspired by the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The last name just happened to be a coincidence. My mother actually decided to name me after Ashley from the show because she thought of Ashley as being someone who was strong-minded, courageous, beautiful, and just fun-spirited, and I guess that's me. My middle name, Sharita, actually comes from my mother's best friend, who is also the godmother to my older brother, Wesley. And she tragically passed away, her and her unborn baby, due to health complications because of her pregnancy. And my mother wanted me to have her middle name just so that I can cherish her and just because it just means a lot to her. And so it's an honor to be named after Sharita. So I grew up in Chicago, Illinois, which is a small suburb outside of, not a small suburb, well, kind of a small suburb outside of the city of Chicago, and it's a very quiet community. And I also had the opportunity over the summers to work with the mayor of Maywood and just learn how to work in a community, which is really cool. So besides English, I have taken French for a couple of years because my academic advisor when I was in high school was a French teacher. So I kind of learned from her and got inspired by her. So a few of the things I learned, a few of the phrases I've learned is excusez-moi, which means excuse me. Je m'appelle Ashley, which means my name is Ashley. Enchanté, which means nice to meet you. And, well, bonjour. Bonjour means hello. And then comment ça va, which means how are you? So these are really cool phrases that I've learned. I've learned some more things, but it's not really on the top of my head at the moment. So yeah. So I haven't visited anywhere outside of the United States yet, but I hope to one day travel to Canada because everything there is just so different as I've heard. So I can't wait to experience that one day. So back in high school, I used to help with welcoming exchange students who would come to our school for the year and, learn how our educational system is ran and just so that they can become accustomed to the United States. I found this to be a cool intercultural experience because it gave me the opportunity to not only share cultural practices, but also to learn from each other. A family ritual that my family and I have is that every year on New Year's Eve, we will go to our favorite restaurant called J. Alexander. We always choose this restaurant because it is, one, it's not too far from my house, and two, it just has really delicious food. Every time at this dinner, we always say our New Year resolutions, and it's just a way for us to become connected more as a family. And I really love doing it every year. I look forward to it. I decided to take this course in particular because I want to develop skills and awareness that's needed to effectively navigate diverse environments and also foster a better understanding, communication, and collaboration in an increasingly interconnected world that we live in today. So as I've gotten older, I've actually thought a few times about living in another country. I've thought about Australia because of its diverse and vibrant cities. Not only that, but it's a place with a high standard of living, and the climate is very pleasant, I heard. And coming from Chicago, I dread being cold because I'm anemic. I hate being cold, so it'll be a new change. So hopefully this will all happen for me because I do want to travel more and become more connected with with people from different backgrounds. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to listen to my video, and I can't wait to meet all of you guys.